Well, we might as well start early. The stream was scheduled for earlier than usual, and we're starting even before that. So, super early. I'm sure everyone in New York City is still on the F train home. People down in Miami are stuck in that friggin' Miami traffic. We know how bad that is, right? What time is it in Los Angeles? Well, there it's only like they're just sitting down to lunch. I mean, it's a disaster, guys. The only people we're going to be hitting tonight are people in Istanbul. We've got a huge following from Istanbul, guys, and tonight's stream is just for them. But that's okay. I've been feeling pretty uneasy today, guys. I seem to have an intense sense of dread, but I don't know why. Does anyone ever get that? And then you start thinking to yourself, am I receiving telepathic messages? But from who? I think mothers have that, don't they? When something is wrong, they go, "Oh, I knew something was wrong." Well, what is wrong? Friday night in the States. Yeah, Friday night in everywhere, the whole world. Or maybe it's Saturday morning somewhere already. Anyway, guys, we are going to be continuing our coverage of Stephen McDaniel's interrogation for all of you who missed last night's stream. We started with Stephen's interview to the media. You got out on the media and gave a news report that her mother saw. What did Stephen McDaniel do? Well, he developed an infatuation with his next door neighbor Lauren Giddings. He would film her with a camera on a big stick and hold it up to her her upstairs window, hoping to catch a nipple or two, hoping to catch a butt cheek. And he had a skeleton key to the building. He lived in the same apartment block and somehow had a skeleton key. So he'd go into her apartment when she wasn't there. And eventually this progressed to the point where he came into her apartment wearing wearing a mask made of her underwear. Let me repeat that. He was wearing a mask made of her underwear. I mean, if that's not what a nightmare is made out of, I don't know what is. And I don't think it was ever shown that he raped her, but he did just kill her. Why? Well, the thought is that as she was scheduled, whatever, to leave the building, to move out, and someone else was going to be taking her apartment, that Stephen McDaniel couldn't handle that and decided that if she was murdered and he was the killer, they would be forever bonded in this story. And that was important to Stephen, important enough to ruin his own life, ruin the lives of her family and his own, probably, and kill this young, pretty woman with a promising career in front of her. Yeah, that's what he did. And then he went on the news and made a fool out of himself in front of the whole of Macon. And then he went and spoke with police. And it's that interview that we're going to be picking up on tonight, guys. So if there aren't any questions, I'll just ask that we roll tape, please. Do you even know your mother's phone number?
When you come face to face with a process that's not working, are you paralyzed by that? Or
when are you planning on moving out of that apartment? When's your lease up? Around July 15th. Where you plan on going when you move out?
Back to my parents.
And where's that at?
Lilburn.
Do you even know your mother's phone number?
I know the home phone number.
What's that? What's the area code up there?
770 381 5031.
What's your mother's name?
Glenda.
Has she ever had a drug problem?
No,
She's been home your whole entire life raising you?
mostly.
Where was she when she was mostly raising you?
Preschool.
Oh, she a school teacher or something?
Yes.
Do you know how? I've already told you that there was a body discovered, right? In the
Yes.
trash containers over there near your apartment. Do you know how that body got in that trash can?
No.
Do you have any black trash bags in your apartment? Like that you use for trash?
No.
Can you help me? Do you know where any black trash bags are in that apartment complex?
I don't
Have you
know.
ever seen any around? Has someone been over there cleaning up, or have you ever seen anybody painting in an apartment? Have you seen any painters? Because you're home most of the day, right?
Yes.
Have you seen any of that?
No.
Do you know when the garbage man usually comes over there?
No.
Do you know anything?
Yes.
What do you know? I asked you for help. What do you know? You haven't provided me with nothing. I mean, when's the last time you were in that laundry room at the apartments?
Last night,
What were you doing last night?
Luke and I were looking for Lauren.
Did y'all see anything unusual or out of place?
No.
Okay.
There was one washer that had clothes in it.
Whose clothes were they, do you know?
Luke said they looked like a guy's clothes.
But you didn't look in the machine?
I didn't look in detail.
Yeah, he didn't look in detail, guys. He didn't at all see any details about the clothes in the washing machine, but Luke said that he thought they might look like a guy's clothes. I mean, that's not helping Detective Patterson at all with anything. They could have been Detective Patterson's clothes, for all he knows. I mean, why not check? If you're going to be helpful in the investigation, check the clothes, man. You know, what if it's the killer?
What kind of knife did you have on you tonight?
A little throwing knife.
Where'd you have it at? In your front pocket?
A little throwing knife. I mean, this guy, anytime he goes out of his house, he just goes to his knife cabinet where he has 40,000 different blades and he selects which knife he's most likely going to use. And on this occasion, he chose the little throwing knife. I mean, what the hell? You know.
Pocket.
Yes.
Do you own any saws or anything like that?
No.
There's not anything in your car, is there?
No.
In the trunk or anything?
No.
When's the last time you actually drove your car? Like went somewhere in your car?
Little note on that, guys. He just got asked if he owns any saws, you know, saws to cut with. And, you know, the packaging for the hacksaw that he used to dismember Lauren Giddings' body was found in his apartment. The packaging for the saw used.
Within the past few days.
All right. Today's was now Friday, but yesterday was Thursday. That's when you met me.
Yes.
Have you driven your car this week at all?
Yes.
What day?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Well, what do you remember about your car?
I drove to Kroger.
In Baconsville, across the river. When do you think that might have been?
I don't remember.
You don't remember.
This AI tool will take your idea and create a complete book, complete with design, images.
Why would you go to Kroger?
To get something.
What?
Dinner.
You got a lot of food in your house, right?
Yes.
What day do you think that might have been?
I'm actually betting that he went to Kruger to pick up the hacksaw, you know. Because he's Detective Patterson's right. He's got a house full of SpaghettiOs, super noodles.
Was it over the weekend?
No,
Was it Monday?
I don't think so.
Was it Tuesday?
I don't think so.
What day would you think it was if you had to pick a day? What day was you hungry on?
Wednesday, maybe.
Wednesday? You don't remember what you bought?
Dinner. Frozen dinner.
I like the frozen section. Microwave dinner?
No.
Oh, frozen dinner you cook in the oven?
Yes.
Okay. Did you go over there by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Did you go anywhere else that night?
No.
Or that day? Just over to Kroger and then you came home?
Yes.
Did you go anywhere this week, like, I don't know, shopping at the mall or looking at guns at A&Z, or did you go anywhere else?
No.
When's the last time you cleaned your car?
I haven't since I got it back.
Where'd you get it back from?
My parents.
What'd they have it for?
Their van was in a wreck.
So what'd they do, come get your car? Or
Yes.
so they came to Macon and got your car and then left
The wreck was down here.
Macon?
Yes.
So they were staying with you when they were in the wreck?
No.
Well, what were they doing in Macon?
The van was going to be worked on.
Here in Macon?
Yes.
Well, where's the van at now? Do they got it back?
It was totaled.
So they were in Macon and they were in a wreck in Macon.
My mom was.
And she was down here in Macon because
The air conditioner was malfunctioning.
why was she in Macon though?
Because there's a place in Macon that's the best at air conditioning repair.
And you told her about to come down to Macon to get her air conditioner fixed?
No.
Well, how do you know that?
She told me.
Oh. So she just drove to Macon to get her air conditioner fixed.
Yes.
She was in a wreck.
Yes.
Totaled out her car, her van.
Yes.
So she came to your house to get your car.
I drove her back. I was following.
You drove her back to where?
To my apartment.
Where was the van?
It was towed.
Okay, because it's totaled. She stay at your apartment, spend the night with you?
No.
She stayed just a few minutes and leave, or what?
She stayed about an hour.
When's the last time you talked to your mother, Glenda?
I don't remember.
Has it been a while?
It's been a few days.
Do you call her every day?
No.
You don't check on the kids?
No.
Show me that scratch again that you showed me earlier.
What's up, Mad B? Yeah, Cardiff. What can I say about Cardiff? The Taff Trail.
That was it a what did you say happened there?
I think I scratched myself in my sleep.
Huh. Are you gonna be able to help me with this case or not? Because I need to tell the parents something, huh?
I don't know.
You know, in an interrogation, when people start going, I scratch myself in my sleep. Has anyone ever done that? How do you do that? Scratch yourself to the point where you make a, well, kind of an incision in your sleep.
No.
Cut your fucking fingernails, man.
You don't know what?
Hey, Leah, how you doing? How's British Columbia today?
You
I
don't know what
if
happened
I
to her?
can help
Why don't you know if you can help?
because I don't know if I know what you need.
I need to know if you know where Lauren's at,
I
or do you
don't.
know who took Lauren?
I don't.
You told me that if you were working the case, you would think somebody would take her when she was running. Why would you say that?
When we looked in her apartment, there was no sign it was broken into.
Okay, so you're figuring somebody might have took her while she was out running?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? Did you see her go running this weekend at all?
No.
Well, that would help if you did. What time does she normally run? At night or daytime? Can you at least tell me that?
I don't know.
Did she like to run in the early morning or the late night?
The last time I saw her was midday.
Like noonish?
Yes.
Okay.
She was going running when I was coming back from bar prep.
Has that been a while?
2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. She speak to you?
No.
You just saw her out running?
I was in my car.
Well, did you see her when you were like pulling in the parking lot, or you just saw her running down the road? Was she outside her apartment getting ready to go run, or was she already running at the time you saw her?
Already running.
Okay. She was running by herself?
Yes.
She didn't have her dog with her, did she?
No.
Did you get along with everybody when you worked down at the district attorney's office?
Yes.
No problems?
No.
Did you like doing what you used to do down there, or what?
Yes.
My inspiration is just flowing and coming.
Who did you work for? I mean, who was did you help out everybody, or were you assigned to just a certain person?
Mainly Jonathan Adams.
Okay. How long did you work down there?
The spring semester.
You enjoy doing that kind of work?
Yes.
So you should be able to help me, right?
Yes.
Because you're on our side, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Mad B, you have to be careful of who you're friendly with. Trust your instincts. You know, if you meet a guy like this, he doesn't have to look like that. Although appearance matters, I think. Am I a snob? You know, but comb your hair. Comb your friggin' hair, man. And cut your fingernails. Stop scratching yourself in your sleep to where you're bleeding. Imagine if this guy held his hand out to shake your hand in the office. Ugh. I just wouldn't want to touch this kid. It's awful. Trust your instinct, guys. Back away.
What do you think I need to do?
I don't know.
There we go again with that I don't know. Come on now. You can give me some advice, right? You can't give me some advice on what I should do next? You can't tell me what you think I should do next?
I don't know.
Well, we found a body outside the apartment, right? We know that, right?
Yes.
You saying you didn't hear or see anything the whole time you've been there over the weekend, right?
Right.
We've talked to you, right?
Right.
We've talked to most of all her friends. Is there anybody else we need to talk to that you might know that we didn't?
I don't know.
Let's talk about the apartment complex. Anybody in that complex anybody else we need to talk to?
Hey, Matilda, how you doing tonight? Matilda Yeager says he was so much more animated with the news crew. He's like a totally different person here. Makes me wonder why he doesn't try to leave. Yeah. What is that about? I mean, I don't think they've arrested him yet, although that is coming. We don't get to see it, unfortunately. But yeah, with the news crew, he's all like, she's a nice person, real personable, very much a people person. We were both JD students, and no one has seen her since Saturday. But I tell you what, this state that he's in, this trance-like state, I'm not giving him any props for it, but if you or me or anybody tried to sit in that room under that kind of pressure and not move, it's difficult. It's difficult to do what he's doing. And it's pretty almost impressive that he manages it, you know. And of course, he's going for some kind of the whole video footage will not be admissible as evidence because he was in a catatonic state of delirium or something. He's a law student. He's just about to graduate. He knows the standard of evidence and stuff like that. He's trying to work the system. That's what he's trying to do. Of course, he didn't need to because it didn't go to trial. Why? Because they found all his child porn on his personal computer. What a cherry on the pudding that is, huh?
Who lives below you?
An older woman and her son.
Were they home tonight or today?
Oh yeah, guys, just a word on the Discord thing. I made the link so it doesn't expire now. So all you people that have been rushing in your thousands to get into the Discord but haven't been able to because the link expired, that problem is now resolved. And it's an open link forever, for free. So come over and join the conversation. Everybody's talking about it. Everyone's talking about true crime Metrix and how great it is and how wonderful it is and how it's here to stay. You know, chatter.
I don't know.
You didn't see them?
No.
Do you ever see them?
Yes.
But you don't know if they were home today?
No. She doesn't have a car.
So it's really hard to tell if they're home.
Yes.
You ever talk to her?
Yes.
She work anywhere?
I don't know.
Do you ever get tired of saying I don't know? What else you got in your wallet there, brother?
My bear card
What's that used for?
to get into the building.
What else you got?
And it has been confirmed, guys. He has a condom in his wallet. It's been there for about 8 years. The foil wrapper's all torn because it's been in his wallet for so long. You know, it's completely unusable.
Yeah.
My bank card. My Kroger card.
Is that the card you use at Kroger?
Yes.
Yeah, Matilda. I am techie, but I don't know what Discord is. It just looks like a chat room. It just looks like the same thing we do here, but with more buttons. Apparently, there's more to it. We can like talk on the phone, you know, as a group. I don't know. I haven't tried that yet, but yeah, other people. Udi knows all about it. moderator Udi knows all about it, so ask him. I don't know. But everyone was saying to me, oh, you've got to have a Discord. Oh, a YouTube channel, you've got to have a Discord. So we made a Discord. You know, the people wanted it. It got made and it's available. So, you know, it's there. But I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna write down this number. Since you don't know the last time you were there, I'm assuming you used your card when you were there.
Yes,
Right.
I always use my card.
That's why I'm gonna write down a number. You can remember that you always use your card, but you can't remember last time you were there.
I always use my card.
Well, what if you didn't use it? What else you got in there?
My Borders card. An ink card. My ID.
What's that?
Voter registration.
What's that, Mercer? What's that?
Mercer Law Cab card.
What's that? Use a free cab ride home? Oh, that's just the phone numbers
Numbers for cab companies.
here in Macon.
Hey, S. Bell, good to see you. S. Bell says, did you watch Metrix's commentary on Stephen Z? Well, this is it. That's what we're doing now. What are you, nuts? And what is this Z? Is that a typo? I think it might be.
What's that card right there?
GameStop.
No phone numbers or anything?
No.
Okay. Put your money back up in there. There's $100 bill up under there. What are you rolling with all that money in your pocket for?
My granddaddy gave it to me.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Costa, the Dean here at Robert Kennedy College in Zurich, Switzerland.
Do you take any medication?
No.
Mad B is asking if this Stephen McDaniel guy actually passed the bar. No, he was about to do his bar exam, but he never did and never will. But he did represent himself during some appeal, and it was funny because he actually questioned his previous attorney, and part of that situation, because he was questioning his attorney, the client-attorney privilege that keeps all exchange information between them private, between them, was removed. You know, it was no longer private. So the attorney could really speak his mind about what he thought about working with Stephen. And I don't think he had a good time.
Have you ever taken any medication?
No.
Do you have any kind of mental problem?
No.
You know what's crazy? I was talking to people that he works with and everything. They talk about how he's always expresses himself.
But he don't know.
He's very talkative. Stephen, they say you're so talkative, buddy, that you always so friendly. You stop in and say hello and you talk. Why is it that you're acting so short with us tonight? If you have all this character and personality about you, why is it that everything that we get from you is yes, no, or I don't know?
I don't know.
Well, you sure were talking to the media tonight, weren't you?
They asked what happened.
Yeah, that's what we're asking you. What happened? What'd you tell them?
I told them
You
what
didn't-
I knew.
that you didn't know? Hmm? Do you drink at all? Do you drink beer?
No.
At least I gotta know stuff I don't know.
What about acid? You take acid? You drink beer? An acid?
Stephen, you know, we have to go to our best resources when we're trying to do anything.
Hey, Tracy.
You know, it's kind of like the guy who wants to get his oil changed. He goes to Jiffy Lube. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for Lauren, and you said you were her friend. Aren't you her friend?
Yes.
Y'all good friends?
Yes.
How good of friends are y'all?
We're friends.
Like, how good of friends?
I don't understand.
You don't understand? You don't understand how good of friends y'all are?
I don't understand what you're asking.
How good of friends are y'all?
We're friends.
Are y'all close friends? Are y'all just acquaintances? Y'all study? I mean, how good of friends are y'all?
We're friends.
Are y'all really good friends?
I don't know.
You don't know? How do you not know if you're not a really good friend? Let me ask you this. Maybe you're saying that because you don't know how she feels about you. How do you feel about her? Do you consider her a really good friend?
She's a friend.
But not a really good friend?
I don't know.
You don't know? How do you not know?
I don't know what you mean by really good.
Are y'all really close?
No.
No, you're not?
No.
So you never told her any of your personal business?
No.
She ever tell you any of hers?
No.
You ever see her upset?
No.
She was always a happy person, wasn't she?
Yes.
Why are you acting like this, Stephen? You see how I'm able to talk in complete sentences? Like we're having a conversation, but the only thing you're bringing to the table is a yes, no, or I don't know.
I don't know, guys. This interview is getting a little repetitive. I'm thinking about just switching to something completely different. Maybe do the Charlie Adelson testimony. What do you think about that? Dan Rashbaum questioning Charlie Adelson. Should we switch to that? I don't know. I think that may be that we should have that should have its own thumbnail. Or maybe we'll come back tomorrow and do the Georgia Kaufman. It's going to take us like 2 days to cover the direct testimony of Charlie Adelson, of Daniel Rashbaum, questioning. What's the consensus here, guys? All 7 of you that are watching right now. It's not many tonight. Friday night. All those party people. Yeah, should we stick with this or switch over to Charlie Adelson or Chris Watts?
Why is
All
that,
right.
Stephen?
I don't
I don't know.
understand.
You don't understand. What don't you understand? I want to be able to help you to be able to communicate with me better than that, Stephen. I feel like we can help each other. Stephen, did you hurt that girl?
No.
Do you know where she's at?
No.
Would you tell me if you did?
Yes.
Have you lied to me at all in this interview?
No.
Yes, you have, Stephen. You said you have. When you say you don't know when the last time you cleaned your bathroom is, that's a lie. When you say you don't know the last time you saw her coming in and out of her apartment, or you don't notice whether or not she comes in and out, That's another lie. Your door is only a few feet from hers. You've told some lies in this interview, Stephen. Without a doubt. When was the last time you did laundry?
A few weeks ago.
You ain't washed clothes in a few weeks?
Yeah,
Why?
I have a lot of clothes.
No, you don't. That's another lie. That's right. That's 3 lies, Stephen. You don't have a lot of clothes.
Yes, I do.
Nope. You got enough underwear to last you 3 weeks?
Yes.
Do you wear the same pair of underwear more than one day?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's so clean.
I love how this interrogation isn't going anywhere. So he's just like, you got enough underwear to last more than 3 weeks? Do you wear the same pair of underwear more than one day? Why? Well, golly, I never thought about it before.
Where?
If you're a business owner, then animated explainer
this
videos are
commercial?
the best way to capture attention.
Stephen, I appreciate you coming down here today and talking to us, okay? I appreciate you cooperating with us and helping us along. But you've lied to me about at least 3 things in this interview. And people don't lie unless they got something to hide. Why would you lie to me, Stephen?
I didn't lie.
Sure you did. You said you don't even notice when she comes in and out of her apartment. That's a lie, Stephen.
I said I didn't remember the last time.
Have you ever watched her go in her apartment?
No.
You've never, how long y'all been neighbors?
3 years.
3 years, and you've never watched her walk through her front door.
Yes.
5 seconds ago, I said, you ever watched her walk into her apartment? You said no. So I'm going to ask you again, have you ever watched her walk into her apartment?
Yes.
When was the last time?
A long time ago.
How long?
Before graduation.
It's been that long. And you graduated when?
In May.
Beginning of May, end of May?
Middle.
And you hadn't seen her walk in her apartment since?
No.
Did you ever help her carry up groceries and stuff like that?
No.
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 You ever help her carry her laundry?
No.
She's never needed your help with anything?
She asked for help with.
Yeah, he'd love to help her carry her laundry. She'd be like, where did I put my thong? And he's like, thong? Haven't seen it. Don't know. And then he's like sneaking away with like 3 thongs coming out of his pants pocket, you know? So he can make his mask out of her underwear that he wore when he broke in to kill her. A mask of her underwear. What the hell?
Computer.
You ever offer help with her for anything, carrying stuff for her, anything like that?
Yes.
Like what, Stephen?
When she was moving out during the first summer.
What did you do?
She needed help moving stuff to her car.
And you helped her?
Yes.
So you went in and out of her apartment moving stuff?
Yes.
How long did you help her?
A few minutes.
That's it?
Yes.
Do you realize how you're talking right now? Does it not feel weird to you?
No.
Would you say that this is how you talk all the time?
I don't understand.
You're just not expressing yourself at all. Everything's with you is yes, no, I don't remember, I don't understand. You can't help me out with anything. There's nothing you can tell me to help me about this beautiful girl right here, Stephen. That was your friend. Nothing. You gonna let things go down like this?
I don't know what you want.
I want the truth, Stephen.
I don't know where she is.
Let me ask you this. I truly believe you don't know where she is right now. Where was she yesterday?
I don't know.
Liar. That's right. You're lying. Why are you lying, Stephen?
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are lying. How long do you continue to do it? She's got a mother and a father and a family out there that is sick over everything. Where's their little girl, Stephen?
I don't know.
Stephen, you know. Where?
I don't know.
Stephen. You're going to look at this right here, this little girl right here, and you're going to say you don't know? I know you know.
I don't know.
Yes, you know. What are you going to say tomorrow when I say we got your hair with the body?
This cop would just love to beat the shit out of him, wouldn't he? You know, turn the camera off. We'll wait, you know. We'll wait. We'll happily give you 15 minutes. Lock the door.
What are you going to say to me then? Because you know, like I go like that. Look at my hair. That's how easy it falls out. Look at all that on your head. You don't think none fell out? It did. It did, Stephen. We just wanted to give you an opportunity to tell it. So you didn't look like a monster at the end. Because you know what? I don't believe that you're a monster, Stephen. I believe that you're a good guy. You've been picked on. Girls didn't show you the respect that you deserved. You did something stupid. And I believe you feel bad about it. And that's why you're all freaked out right now. But I'm giving you the opportunity to get right. I'm giving you an opportunity to show everybody you're not a monster, that you feel bad about what happened. Your hair is there, man. Your hair is there. We got your hair with the body. How's that, Stephen?
I don't know.
Yes, you do know. Yes, you do know, Stephen. That's right, buddy. See that? Look at it. See how easy? It happens. And it happened to you. Why, Stephen?
I don't understand.
Oh, you understand. You understand exactly what I'm saying. See this stuff right here, your hair? Yeah, it fell out of your head when you was moving the body, Stephen. That's right. You remember moving the body?
No.
Yes, you do, Stephen. Why, man? What happened? Why? Tell me, bud.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did, Stephen. Your head's with the body. Quit lying. We want you to tell it so that way people understand you're not a monster. Things just, you got out of control. It's a sickness. Why'd you do it, Stephen?
I didn't do it.
Stephen, why are you going to keep telling that? You hurt that girl.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, Stephen. You heard her, man. She was screaming. Screaming, Stephen. Why? And I know you feel bad about it. I can see it in your face. What came over you, man? What happened, Stephen?
I don't know.
I know you don't know. You couldn't control it, could you?
I didn't do it.
Stephen, how long are we going to continue to do this? You did. Why is what I want to know.
I didn't do it.
Stephen, you hurt that girl, man. And you got on the news today. That's right. You know what? You weren't talking like this on the news, buddy. Yeah. You hurt this girl.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You hurt that girl. Why'd you hurt her, Stephen?
I didn't.
You hurt that girl. Did you try to make her have sex with you?
I didn't.
Huh? Who did it?
I don't.
They got your hair? They steal your hair and take it over there? Stephen, they steal your hair? They didn't, did they? Did they, Stephen? That's right. It's all sinking in right now. He knows is what you're thinking. Stephen, I don't want it to be a game between me and you. I know it hurts, and I know you're not an awful person and you want to tell it. Your hair was there, Stephen. We've all known it all along. We wanted just to give you an opportunity to tell what happened. Did y'all have sex?
No.
Did you try to have sex?
No.
You think about having sex?
No.
Liar. What kind of man doesn't think about having sex?
Voo para mais de 80 destinos.
You said earlier you like girls, right?
Yes.
You said she's a pretty girl, right?
Yes.
What'd you do to her, Stephen?
I didn't do anything.
You're lying. You hurt that girl.
No, I didn't.
Sure it did. And that's why you're having this massive meltdown right now. Because you can't live with yourself, can you? It's overwhelming you, isn't it? Tell the truth, Stephen.
I didn't do it.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Yes, you do, Stephen. Why? Why did you hurt that girl?
I didn't.
Why'd you hurt her, Steve?
I didn't.
You hurt that girl.
No, I didn't.
Sure you did. You know it, and I know it. You just don't want to tell it, Stephen. But that's okay. I know it. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to tell it, so people didn't think you were a monster. You're not a monster, are you, Stephen?
No.
I know, buddy. I know you're not a monster. Tell me what happened.
I don't know.
You tried to have sex with her.
No.
She didn't want to have sex with you.
I didn't do it.
She didn't want to have sex with you, Steve.
I don't know.
You don't know if she wanted to have sex with you?
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did, Stephen. You went into her apartment, Stephen. And you hurt that girl.
No, I didn't.
You did, buddy. You hurt her, Stephen.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Why won't you tell me, Stephen?
I didn't do it.
I'm gonna take this with me. You don't deserve to look at it. Just stay right here, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate all your cooperation tonight, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys. I know that the pressure's kind of building, but there's really very little to say about the rest of this interview. Maybe we'll come back to it. But for tonight, we've made another stream. Another stream. Two streams. Two streams. We can't do both at once. So we have to stop this one and go to another one. And all of you need to do the click, click, click. Click, click, click. Because we're going to be doing direct testimony of Charles Adelson. Yes, Daniel Rashbaum is going to be asking some very good questions, about Charlie and about how busy he is as a dentist and how far he would have to travel for work because he's a good citizen who wouldn't murder Professor Markel. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the hordes of people come back for the Adelson case. Man, if you're a true crime channel and you're not covering the Adelson case, who are you? You're nobody. You're nothing. But we're gonna be going back to the Adelson case right now in about 3 minutes. 3 long minutes. Why don't we just do it right now? I'm going to stop this stream. So I don't know, guys, if you get the notifications. Oh, by the way, remember to like, share, leave a comment, not on this video, but on the next video, on the Adelson video, on the real video. If you want to support the channel, you can buymeacoffee.com. You know, we don't actually buy coffee with that. That money is for the supplies in our the cameras and the lights and everything, you know, all the production stuff that you're contributing to as a group. Are you shareholders in this enterprise? No. Ultimately, the success will all be mine, but you will help us get there. Anyway, we'll flick over to the other video, guys. See you in 2 minutes. Maybe we'll come back to this. We can always do part 3. Later.